Hi, my name is Jacob Pitzenberger, and today I'm here to talk about drone technology. So now imagine the scenario that we're all familiar with. You order a package online, and you typically wait about a week until it arrives, and if you don't pay any extra shipping fees. Now what if I told you there was a faster and more efficient alternative? You'd probably say it's too good to be true. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. This more efficient alternative is drone technology, and it's revolutionary because it's going to exponentially improve upon previous methods to common tasks. So, let's look at this in the perspective a little bit. According to a recent research report, the drone package delivery market is projected to grow from 228 million US dollars in 2022 to 5,566 million in 2030, at a compound annual growth rate of 49% from 2022 to 2030. Those are good numbers. Now, this is a prevalent technology, so it is important to know about this because with increasing applications of drone technology, we're going to see more evidence. So to know about them will eliminate poor misconceptions, teach proper flight safety, and will also add many benefits to society through its applications. So a drone is an unmanned air vehicle, and it can belong to one of or three types. So we're going to first talk about what these types are, then we're going to look at the rules and regulations for drone technology. Finally, we'll talk about some applications for drones. So what is drone technology and how is it categorized? Well, drone is the unmanned air vehicle, as we mentioned. But to put some better clarification on this, a textbook on drones by Virgo and colleagues describes the type of drones to be fixed-wing, multi-rotor, and hybrid systems. Now, this is defined because the technology that enables the drone to fly, which then influences the shape and the appearance of a drone. So let's think about these three types. Fixed wing. When you hear fixed wing, I want you to think of an airplane. Its wings don't move at all, but that is what provides its lift. The multi-rotor, think of a helicopter and the one propeller on top, but think of multiple. Typically four, you think of it, and it's called a quad rotor. Now hybrid systems are a little more difficult to understand because they combine the two. So to better understand this, hybrid systems are intended to combine the benefits of fixed wing systems and systems with rotors. In their work on hybrid systems, Duckert and Allensbach, researchers in drone technology, describe these benefits as improved hover capacity, flight maneuverability, payload capacity, and range of operation. So, now we have a basic understanding of what drones are and the three types they can be. So next, let's look at how you need to be safely operating these drones. And how is this operated? FAA rules and regulations. First, for a brief history on this. In 2013, the FAA released the first safety roadmap which gave a bare minimum of safety rules for drone technology. The next year, they began work with the AMA, and then they gave the first guide on flight safety operations, known as the Modernization and Reform Act. So over the years, smaller niche-specific implementations were put into place until 2015 when the first framework for the Part 107 was put into place. So then 2016 comes, the framework was published. Part 107 for routine commercial use of SUAS and the 14 CFR Part 107 implemented for routing non-hobby use of SUAS. So that's the history. 2016, we haven't gone much from there. So the current rules and regulations, you need to know of two certificates. First is your trust certificate. You want this first of all. So to give an idea of this, let's look at the FAA website. On there it states, trust provides education and testing on important safety and regulatory info. So your trust gives you the bare minimum safety knowledge you need for drone operation. Next, what you need to do is study for your 14 CFR Part 107. Once you study for this, you will be able to take courses to study for this first of all, but you can think of it as applying for your normal flight license without the operations of flying an actual aircraft. So you study for this, you go to the airport to take your knowledge test on this. Once you pass your knowledge test, you're officially a licensed drone pilot. So we know the types of drones, we know how they're regulated. Next, some applications. One big application we've already looked at is the package delivery market. Drones have a heavy use in the package delivery market because they can not only eliminate the use of trucks that emit many harmful emissions, but they can also exponentially increase the time that you get your package. Amazon is one that has started using this, and they plan to do just that. So let's look at this. Amazon Prime Air, that's the name of the company that's doing this. It's an extension of Amazon. So according to them, and based off of a proposal they gave to the FAA, they expect that an average of 18 minutes for completing a drone flight. That's from facility to your home. You get your package in 18 minutes. That's a lot better than a week. Now, another use it relates to health and safety. So let's think of what are the consequences of a natural disaster. Well, typically everything's in shambles, but there's also people that need to be searched for and rescued. There's debris that needs cleared. There's a lot going on. Now, many rescue workers put their lives in danger to try and recover from this, but drones have a large use here. Let's look at what the Red Cross says about this. The Red Cross recognizes that drones may be used to provide relief workers with better situational awareness, locate survivors amidst debris and rubble, perform structural analysis of damaged structures, deliver needed supplies and equipment, evacuates casualties, and help extinguish fires. Now that's according to the Red Cross. They've recognized all of those uses for drones for disaster relief. Now, there are numerous other applications, but when we think of those two, I like to think that we would say yes to drones. Okay, looking back, we've discussed what a drone is and the types of drones. Next, how they were regulated, and finally, applications. Through this, we gain an understanding of drones. And in this, I'd like you to look back to our scenario at the beginning. So now imagine you order a package, just like before, but this time, you're notified right away that your package is on the way. You sit down, drink a cup of coffee, and watch the news. You find that somebody was saved from rubble after a natural disaster, and a child was found lost on their street. You get a notification your package is here. You open the door, there it is, and you see a drone flying off in the distance. You're happy. You didn't have to wait, and the environment faced a lot less damage. These are just some of the benefits of drone technology, and I hope you learned something today. Thank you.